So hello everybody. In this lesson, we are going to talk in more details about lesson 4, unit 1, and see what happened in this lesson. We wanted to give you a tour all over the models and see what exists out there. It definitely doesn't mean that you need to know all of them, but it is definitely good to know your options. We thought that for this specific course in this bootcamp, we are going to put more focus on linear regression, on logistic regression, ensemble models, and neural networks. And I'm going to talk about each of them briefly to see what's going to happen. So linear regression is quite easy, and we already know that it is nothing more than finding the best fit, the best line for these points. However, it is quite important, and you will see that how linear models can be quite useful in real applications and for data. After that, we are going to talk about logistic regressions. Logistic regressions are models for classification. And if you look at in this plot, I can explain more details what's happening. You see that some of the points have the value of 1 and some other points have value of 0. So this is a classic example of classification. And we want to find maybe a line to separate our data to 1 and 0. You will see doesn't matter which linear line we find, like for example, here is an example, it is not capable of separating our data correctly. However, if you look at this red line, it looks like that it has done a better job at putting some, like all the 1 points here and one other points with value 0 here. This is a logistic function, and this is the base of logistic regression, which we are going to talk about it in more details. After talking about logistic regression, we are going to talk about ensemble models. We will start talking about decision trees, and then we will see why decision trees are not best choices, and we are introducing random forest gradient decision trees and XGBoosts. And you will see how they are quite easy and easy to implement. At the same time, they are really powerful tools for us to use. At the end, we're going to talk about neural networks in this course. The reason is that neural networks are gaining lots of fame these days. They are hot topics and people talk about them a lot. So it is good to see what they are and why we think they are powerful. And then we discuss about the fact that if they are good tools and models for the purpose of each data, and when is the good time to use these models. So in general, in lesson 4 in unit 1, we talk about different models. However, for this bootcamp, we have more focus in few of these models. However, we definitely recommend you to go ahead and explore more models and see what is out there for you to use. That's it. See you later.